Alright, what's up everybody? So this video is going to be directed towards my diet, what I put in my body and things that I don't put in my body. I'm not a nutritionist, a doctor, I don't have a degree or certification in any of those things. This is just what works for me and what I put in my body that makes me feel really good and to recover fast and that makes me feel healthy. So I'm going to tell you first things that I don't put in my body. I don't take drugs, I don't drink alcohol, those are out. I don't eat any kind of fruit. I'm allergic to most fruits. I don't like the taste of a lot of fruits as well. And then I don't eat any kind of desserts, cookies, ice cream, cake, pie, brownies, no desserts at all. Not because I don't, not because of the health reasons, I just don't like the taste of them, so I'm kind of blessed in that way not to like it. And then I don't drink like Pepsi, Coca-Cola, Sprite, orange juice, 7-Up, none of that stuff. The only things I drink is water, and that's about almost a gallon a day, and then some coffee and tea. I love tea. I like chamomile tea, green tea, sleepy time tea for bed, this mint tea, some Earl Grey, but not too much because it makes me super jittery. It's really strong, the Earl Grey. And then I'm going to go in next to tell you that this is not a sponsored post by any means, no advertisement for any of these supplements I'm going to share with you. They're all things that I take. It's about $300. But I don't eat out too much and I don't spend that much on groceries, so it makes up for that. So we'll get started with the supplements. Now brace yourself. It's pretty extreme. It's a lot of supplements. I'm going to share with you what I take in the morning and then what I take in the evening. So these are the morning supplements I take, and I'll start with my favorite ones first. This is a BCAA complex. It's my favorite one I take in the morning, along with this one right here. This is a probiotic and a prebiotic with omega in it. And then potassium. Again, I don't eat fruit, bananas, so that makes up for that for me. And then B12, I love this, it gives me energy. And then here, this one is magnesium. And then this is glucosamine, chondroitin, and MSM joints. And last will be the B complex I'll take in the morning. Now we'll move into the evening ones, and I'm going to start with my favorite ones and ones I would recommend that if you're going to try any of these supplements out, that you should try these ones first. So my favorite one out of everything is going to be spirulina. I love this. This one's great stuff. And then I would say to turmeric. This is the extra strength turmeric. This is really good stuff too. And then the next one would be this is an ultra collagen booster. My mom loves that stuff, and that's really good. I like that's expensive though. Next one will be maca. It's very good stuff. And for me, iron. I'm iron deficient, so I gotta take this for sure. This one's bee pollen. And then we'll go to this one. This is fermented chlorella. Good stuff. Antioxidants and things like that. And then this one's zinc. And the last thing that I take is folic acid, really good stuff as well. So these are all the supplements I take every day. Again, I take the morning ones, separate them from the night ones for reasons of how they'll make me feel in my stomach and how they affect me through the day for what I'm doing. Now we'll move into food. So the food that I eat is pretty healthy. I haven't always eaten healthy, but the last few months I've been extremely healthy with what I eat. Quit eating hot Cheetos a few months ago. That's been the hardest thing to give up for sure. Okay, so for breakfast I'll have a couple eggs, a little avocado, maybe a piece of Ezekiel bread, but I usually don't eat breakfast. And then if I go out for breakfast, it's on. I'll eat anything. I'll have eggs Benedict, chicken and waffles, a huge omelet, anything for breakfast if I go out. No rules. For lunch, I love sandwiches, tuna sandwich, turkey sandwich, big ones like this, and then a huge bowl of just lettuce or spinach or both with some balsamic vinegar in there on top of it, and mix it up, but a big bowl. That's always for lunch. And then for dinner, the same thing, a big bowl. Those are like my main source of greens, spinach or the Romanian lettuce with the same sauce on top. Super good and very filling. A lot of nutrients besides all this nutrients right here. And then I love Mexican food. That's my favorite food. I love Mexican food. So if I go out, it's usually to get Mexican food: burritos, tacos, enchiladas, tortas, all those things. So good. And then I will have like potatoes or beans and rice. I really like fish. I like salmon, cod. I like sea bass. Fish is probably my favorite source of protein. And then chicken. I really like pork and steak and tri-tip, but I try to stay away from those because they're not the best for me. They don't sit the best in my stomach and make me feel kind of bloated and heavy, so I don't eat too much of that, even though I really like the taste of it. So that's generally the supplements I take, the liquids I drink, and the food that I eat on a daily basis. And I hope I answered any questions you had for diet and what I eat and what I drink. I work really hard. I train my abs a lot, so it's not just diet for like the shape that I'm in. I do thousands of sit-ups a week, and I work out and do yoga a lot. I don't lift too much weights, but I do a ton of yoga and core work. So it's not all just my diet. I could probably eat really unhealthy, and I've had a six-pack since I was 8 years old or 7 years old or something. So, and I haven't always eaten healthy my whole life. If you have any questions, leave a comment below. I hope you're doing well during this quarantine and you're keeping up with your health for you, both physically and mentally. Thanks so much for watching this video and supporting me, and I hope I answered whatever questions you have. If you have any other questions about my diet or anything else that you may have for me, you can ask below and I'll answer. I read all my comments, but I don't read direct messages anymore. Sometimes it's like unappealing, and anyways, I won't go into that, but yeah, thank you guys very much. Namaste.